Hey guys, Precursor and Reaperz here, and today we're commentating over some gameplay that we've just captured. So today we're playing some Anarchy again, but this is quite a different match. Today the topic is outthinking your opponents. Now this match, it's me and Reaperz versus 9 Reds. Now this is a enemy clan that I personally have been arguing with for quite a while. They all hate my guts. Reaperz is okay with them. Yeah, but my relationships with a few of the members isn't exactly the best. So, we're starting off this match as we normally would. Now, me and Reaperz like to challenge ourselves, so obviously we put ourselves on stupidly outmatched teams. Now, you'll find out in a sec that how we play this game, for at least the start, isn't the smartest. So when you play Halo, there's a number of ways to take out enemies. I mean, you can just spam them with weapons, but the best way to take out your enemy is outthinking them. Now, a lot of people do this without even realising. It's things like going and hiding behind corners. A guy runs past you and you assassinate him. That's outthinking your opponent. And this match is all about outthinking your opponent. Now, this isn't something you can train in a lobby, so we're going to try and explain it and show it as best we can in this match. So, how are you, Reaperz?
I am good,
Cool.
Precursor. Actually, I am very excited because I'm not actually sure what happens in this match, but I just came back from being AFK for ages, which you guys will find out soon that I was AFK for ages. And basically, you were saying to me, "Oh, I just had a really interesting match of Anarchy, and you want to live commentator with me?" And I was like, sure, why not? We've never done that, but why not? And I'm really excited because you were like, you said that it's got some really good clips in and it can really help the clan. So I am buzzing. I am buzzing to see this. I have no idea what happens. I just can't wait to see what stuff you pull off, because I know what kind of stuff you pull off in the past. So, let's see what you do here.
So, Reaperz does know the outcome of this match, but he didn't see any of it. This is his first time watching.
Yeah.
So at this point it's just our normal Anarchy game. These guys are flying over to purple. They're picking up all the power weapons they can. Now this match isn't against guys that we've faced before. I mean, these guys used to be in our clan, WSS, but they've gone and made their clan, haven't they, Reaperz?
They backstabbed me and stole over half my members. Yay.
Brilliant. Right.
But you know, me and you have sorted that out. We've recruited like 40 people now, so
Yeah.
it's all good.
The new squad is actually going really well. Blue Whiskey is very strong at the minute.
Shout out to all Blue Whiskey members.
The game's just turned to nighttime. Now I know the nighttime filter doesn't really help the recording, but
We apologise.
yeah.
The reason the nighttime filter is on this one is because the spawn point system has been modified. That's the only thing ever modified in Anarchy is the spawns. But basically we had to modify it because this challenge of a 2v9, we had to do the same for the 4 versus 11, I think it was, a while ago. We had to add more spawn points to Red Base because there weren't actually enough and people were spawning at the base and they were saying it was unfair. So I modified it in Forge by making it fair so then they get all the spawns they need. But that makes a 9-man group all spawn in the same base with a Falcon, a Wraith and a Warthog. Pretty worrying for me and Precursor, but yeah.
Well, at the start we were actually quite confident that we could win the match, but as you'll see very shortly, some of our gameplay, we were acting stupid.
Stupid. Start the game, I mean, I don't know, it was just cockiness really. That's another tip for anyone watching this video. Any Halo players, or especially clan members, Blue Whiskey and Rust, never get cocky with your game in Halo.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
get too cocky with your gameplay, you'll get too confident and start just running out thinking you can take on everyone. Stick to tactics, stick to safety, like corners, using actual knowledge of the game rather than thinking, oh, I'm God, I'm on like a 5 kill streak.
Exactly.
Let's do this. Because, like, believe me, it's the worst. Oh, there goes one.
Yeah, so now
it's the worst feeling in the world when you get up to like a 37 or 38 streak, one like 2 or 3 off, and unfriggin' believable. fucking you run out into the open because you think you're like a boss and you die.
Now, the thinking behind this bit is we thought we could take out the Falcon by DMRing it down. It didn't work.
Team DMR.
Yeah.
Nearly worked. It's set on fire, the thing, because DMRs are so powerful that it can damage a Falcon like mad.
This is really where our game started to drop. I mean, I don't think we've really faced these guys before, so we weren't really sure what these guys were like. So you can see that I'm on 1 bar now. And the gameplay that we were just attempting was stupid. I mean, you can see I go down there, Reaperz is about to go down.
It was literally stupid what we were doing because we weren't even thinking about the game. Like, there's another tip. Oh, there I go. There's another tip for you guys: is never run out on low health. Never. Even if your health is recharging, if it only recharges a bit and someone shoots you with a DMR bullet, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Because then you still got only like 1 or 2 shots that can be hit into your body and you're dead. Wait until you regen. Like Precursor's a prime example of that. When he ran out against that Falcon.
Yeah.
And he was regenning, but he wasn't like fully back. The Falcon turret saw him, shot him before he had regen, and he was out within seconds.
It's just
cockiness.
Now
we're back in the gameplay again.
Now, obviously with Anarchy, you get a certain time of invincibility, so... Now
I think it's 30 seconds of invincibility, so invincibility and invisibility to try and survive and get away from your opponents.
Now guys, this is going to be an extremely long video, so get comfortable.
We will try and commentate it the best we can, but seriously, get comfortable, because, yeah. You better fucking enjoy it.
At this point, we've just respawned, we're being pinned down by the Falcon, we're still trying to take it out. I'm nearly dead again there. It's just plain cockiness. I mean, even though we've died before, we still think, do you know what, these guys, they're not as good as us.
I mean, it's the Falcon, basically. It's on the fire. 10, 20 more DMR bullets, it would have been out. But, us being us, we didn't think about tactically. I only had a pistol. So, I was retarded. I just started shooting at it there like, pistol. Didn't really work.
I think at this point it was mainly anger fueling it. I mean, we just wanted to get that Falcon down for killing us. I mean, at the start of the match we were expecting to win this match.
Yep.
Now this
bit take down.
Is
this bit was
close.
lucky and teamwork. I get saved by Precursor there, and then there's teamwork here. I'm trying to take on this guy. Bit of a fail by Precursor there, I must admit. Lucky pummel at the end, and then I am literally on 1 fucking shot right now, so...
Guys, you've always got to be looking out for your teammate. If they go down, you will go down. If you're against one guy, fair enough, you go for him, but on a game type like this, and even in Halo itself, you need to take out any guys, and you need to...
Teamwork.
You need to make the losses minimum. Now, as you saw before, I didn't care if there was a guy behind me, I went straight to help Reaperz because he was 1 shot.
This is what frustrates me sometimes, and like within the clan and Halo as well. Now, just quickly, this is where I had to go AFK. I just went in there and stayed there. I don't actually die, I don't think. No one found me. But I was literally only 15 minutes till I was back, and the game had ended right as I got back, so... Right now, I haven't seen any of the footage from here. Okay, right now I was looking at a wall.
At this point, I'd just got rid of the Falcon. This is where I started acting on instinct. I mean, when I'm not speaking and concentrating, I think it's fair to say I can do some decent work, but what you're about to see in this match is completely outthinking the enemy. Now, when you're playing games like Halo, or COD, or any game like that, you need to concentrate. You can't be messing about, you can't be laughing. In a serious game like this where we wanted to win, especially I did, I mean, I've been arguing with these guys for quite a while now. I mean, Reaperz, you haven't been arguing with them, but you haven't exactly been civil with them either, have you?
No. I'm not happy with them, they stole my members.
Yeah, exactly, we really wanted to win this match. Now at this point, I was just waiting for the Warthog to come through. I knew that they couldn't get over this mountain. I mean, they have jetpacks, but this is a risk I had to take. I mean, they couldn't get over the mountain. This was the only way they could get through, and you need to analyse the map. Now, if you know the map design, you know all the choke points, you know all the entrances, all the exits. You can use the map to your advantage, and this is exactly what I'm about to do here. Now, thanks to my headset, I can hear that there's a water coming through this cave right now. So obviously I've got the fuel rod, luckily. Water's down.
Double kill.
Now PB Flawless and Sniper Bear, they're like the two leaders in this match. They were both in that warthog, so they're both down 1 life. Remember, in Anarchy you have 2 lives. I'm on 1 life, Reaperz is on 1 life, but luckily Reaperz doesn't get spotted for the rest of the match. So
I really apologise about this, guys, about the recording, but I think I'm a few seconds behind on watching it. What second are you on right now, Precursor? Really apologise about this, guys.
I am on 10:48.
Sorry about the videos. Alright, I need to forward a bit because I'm miles behind. Alright, I'm on 10:51 now. Is that where you are?
I'm on 10:56 right now.
Alright, what about now?
11.
Yep, alright, sorry. Sorry about that,
That's
guys.
okay, that's fine.
I don't know what happened to it.
So at this point, the warthog's down. I'm thinking, okay, what's coming next? And I hear this wraith. Now, they knew that I was waiting for him in that cave. And obviously that wraith,
Outsmarting.
you'll hear the wraith shoot in a sec. That's shooting exactly where I was hiding last time. Did you hear that shot? That's where I was hiding. So they obviously knew, and I knew that they knew that. So I had to go and find a different way to take him out. Now, at this point, I'm scared. I'm on 1 life. You're not playing.
I'm AFK.
I don't want this wraith to kill me. So I just let it go. It goes into hemorrhage. At this point I was thinking, now I doubt it's going to just go and camp in hemorrhage. It's got to come back some point and regroup with its guys. Now at that point it nearly saw me. I didn't want that wraith to see me, so it didn't know where I was. It was going to search hemorrhage, and I was going to be ready for it when it came back. Now at this point I'm just wandering around the mountain. I go and get in this spot to see the entire
I'm excited.
area of hemorrhage. But I cannot stress how much you need to concentrate when you're playing a serious game like this.
Yes, believe me, it takes so much concentration. I mean, I'll give you 3 top tips of mine. It's not, like, what's the concentration thing? It's not even just Anarchy, it's matchmaking. I mean, Anarchy, yeah, 2 lives. That's a lot different to, like, you can die, like, 50 times as a team. But just, if you thought of matchmaking as Anarchy, you could really stop your team from losing, because getting those critical kills without those deaths could really make you win the game. From, like, of course, if you're a good player, then you could still win 50, I don't know, 36. 50 to 36. But believe me, it looks a lot stronger, and it is a lot stronger in teamwork when you build up to games of 50 to about 7.
Exactly, especially when you're on a game type like Team Slayer where there's only 4 of you. You alone can make a massive difference. You're a quarter of that team. If the rest of your teammates are average and you're brilliant at the game and you're using map design, you're outthinking your enemy, you're killing everyone, you can absolutely dominate the game and win that game for your team.
Yep. But when you have a team of everyone that has learnt the map design, you thought of it tactically and everything like that, you could really have a team of just dominating players. Oh wait, I'm gonna go silent here. There's a
yeah. So at this point, the wraith's gone past now. At this point, I'm thinking, do them guys is because obviously when you're dead, you can look around your body. Are they watching me and telling that wraith where I am? So I'm extremely scared of them. At this point, I think that the wraith knows where I am. So I try and go for it now. Now, obviously, it knows where I am, or it wouldn't have done that. Luckily, I've got the fuel rod, and he goes down easily.
Yes.
But that
they
was
all know where you are.
That was, yeah, exactly. Now that was partly stupid on my part. I personally think I should have left the wraith, stayed out of the line of sight of the dead guys who are watching their bodies, looking out for me.
Yep.
But luckily, due to his own stupidity, I won. Now I think there's 2 guys coming through the cave at the minute. We're about to see. I'm wrong. Now at this point, I think there's 5 alive. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 currently. I think 1 may be respawning.
Yeah. So all 5 are coming
Holy
up.
shit.
So at this point, I'm using cover so the other guys can't see me, and I'm just going for that single guy. Now, they get into my line of fire and they can see me, so I decide, run. Now what you're about to see is some stealth. I run into gold base because they're obviously all going to come up for me now. They all know where I am. Every single one of them are hunting for me. Their sole purpose is to kill me and Reaperz. Now they don't know Reaperz is not there. I mean, even after the match, they were saying, where was Reaperz all going? Why was he hiding? And they didn't believe me when...
I don't hide. Believe me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, me and Reaperz are basically equal, so why would he need to hide? Now, this guy ran out of cover. I thought I could take him. He runs back to cover. Now, at this point, I'm thinking, right, these guys aren't as stupid as I thought, so I'm going to have to start thinking tactically. So I thought a guy would run off to the left now. Now, I'm just drawing the fire at this point, then I get sniped. That is close. At this point, I'm like, what the hell? I need to think. Now, I'll just let this bit play out and explain afterwards. So I'm not going to speak for the next few seconds. Okay, so all 5 of them were up there. That guy had a shotgun. If he had looked left, I would be dead. Look right, sorry. I would be dead. That guy obviously thought I jumped off the other way. I was hiding and managed to take him out. Now at this point, there's 3 guys and the 4th guy who respawned shooting me. At this point, I'm thinking, this is it.
Oh my god, you are so dead.
Exactly.
You are so dead.
But I managed to get out of there.
Oh!
And you're about to see yet another example of outsmarting the enemy now. Now the reason that I went for that guy was because I was dead, no matter what. Somehow I escaped. So now I'm just using the tactic that I explained before. Here there's a black screen. I don't know what's... There we go. Sorry about that. There was a black screen there, so...
Now goes back into daylight.
Yeah, so the daylight's back on now. Now, I heard a guy had fell down. He's 1 shot. Now he's down. So I've got the shotgun because the fuel's run out of ammo. I hear a guy behind me. You have to be aware of where people are. If you hear someone behind you, turn around. Now, when you're getting into serious gaming, it's good that you have a headset. I mean, you have a headset, don't you now, Reaperz?
Yeah, I've had a headset for a long time. Got my Turtle Beach.
You'll admit it does help quite a lot.
I mean, a headset alone helps an awful lot, but when it comes down to particular headsets like Turtle Beaches, for true gaming, it really stands out your gaming like a bitch. As in, it helps so much. I mean, communication is just key when it comes down to it, really. And even when you're not communicating, the sound of the game can save your ass a lot more without, like, with or without the sound. That's why Turtle Beaches do it for me, because you get double earphone headsets, and you can just hear all around you 360 degrees, and that's what you really need when it comes down to gaming.
Yeah, exactly. The best part about the headsets is you can hear all around you. Now, obviously I can't really explain this to people who don't own headsets, but if someone's behind you, you'll know they're behind you. Right, so at this point there's 3 guys left. 2 guys in a Falcon, 1 guy in a Wraith. Now, I believe that the guy jumps out the Wraith and gets in the Falcon. I'm not too sure. Yeah, he's just gone and jumped over there. Now, this next few minutes is pretty intense. This guy...
FYI quickly, guys. Sorry, basically, everything's respawned because of the black screen. There isn't 2 Wraiths and 2 Falcons. There are only 1 Wraith and 1 Falcon, but it is all respawned because of the black screen.
Yeah.
Carry on.
So, this guy's gonna go search for me in Hemorrhage. He's going to green. One of the guys is gonna pick up a plasma launcher, which almost nearly does kill me. Now, on Halo Reach, I think a plasma launcher is actually one of the least useful. I think it's one of the least useful weapons, to be honest. But
Vehicle-wise,
it's brilliant. Yeah.
Human, it's pathetic.
Exactly, because you can just roll out the way like you'll see in this video. I mean, I do like teasing people, and you'll see that I do it even when I'm in trouble at this point. A guy fires a plasma launcher at me, and I wait until the last second to roll away. So now,
you are really in trouble.
I'm pinned down by this Falcon. There's literally nothing I can do. If I run, I'm screwed. Oh, it's gone nighttime again. Sorry again for the dark, guys. That jetpack turns out to be my deadliest enemy because I get stuck on it at one point and I nearly die. For some reason it gets me trapped. I don't know why, but I hate that jetpack from now on. I hate it. So there was a guy dropped off at green. At this point I'm thinking what they're going to do is get that guy to come up and flank me, which is why I keep checking over there. That Falcon is just hovering there. As soon as I move outside, he's on me straight away. So at this point, I'm just looking for this guy. Where is he? Why has he not come up yet? Now, obviously, he was all the way at green base, so it took a while to get there, but eventually he did. So I was surrounded on both sides. You'll see him in a sec. His head will pop up. The Falcon is literally just hovering there, waiting for me to come out. And I must say, the tactics by the enemy team on this game were pretty good. See, on that jetpack, I got stuck there. The tactics by this team were pretty good, and I must give them props for that. But they weren't thinking.
I will say that jetpack isn't what got you stuck. It's gold base itself. That one side is actually lowered. Sometimes
oh really?
You can't actually walk out of it. You can't even crouch out of it. Sometimes it just kind of tugs you in and squeezes you there. So. That jetpack saved my life many times. So I've jacked Falcons with that thing, dropped onto race. I love that jetpack.
It is a very powerful weapon to use, but the armor. Oh, there he is. He's just popped up. So I start giving him warning shots just to say, I know you're there. If you come up to me, you're going to die. And at this point, I'm just frantically trying to think, where am I going to go? What am I supposed to do? I mean, seriously, at this point, I'm thinking this is going to end badly. I'm going to have to wait for Reaperz to come back, and he's going to have to finish him off. That Falcon's still spraying down the base. Now, viewers watching probably thinking, why didn't you roll off the cliff and go into the cave? Well, you'll see now, that Falcon comes around with such speed. It's just... there's nothing I can do.
You'd be dead if you fell off the cliff.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just aiming ammo with that railgun as well.
Yeah, exactly.
The Falcon.
So once again I have to outthink the enemy, so what am I going to do? I mean, the thinking that I was... At this point, I was thinking, right, this guy's got to come at me at some point. He's going to run out of plasma launcher ammo. Now, I don't know if he's got a DMR or a shotgun, or a grenade launcher. I'm hoping that he's got a DMR and he tries to get on close range. I'd nearly die here. At this point, I'm really panicking.
Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, I'm diverting his fire away now. You have to make your enemies panic. Now, if you can hear that, the Falcon's just landed. Now,
oh my god.
This is just pure luck. But once again, there is a part of outthinking the enemy. He thinks I've gone behind the rock, hiding behind the tree. There's a sniper there. Now I go and hide behind this rock, because I thought the enemies were going to go and get the sniper. I didn't think this guy would have a jetpack, so that's messed up my plans a bit. Then this guy's got a concussion rifle which slows you down. So at this point I'm just thinking, right, let's get out of there and run.
Yeah.
So once again I'm going into the cave. The guys are still above me trying to kill me. I just need to get my bearings, rethink my strategies. What am I going to do? And then this guy pops up. I thought they were going to go to the other side. Because Halo isn't a simple game. I mean, everyone thinks while playing Halo, and if you don't, you're dead. If you're on a game like Call of Duty, there is tactics, but there's also the side of, if you go up to someone and start shooting them, they're going to die.
Yeah.
With Halo...
Call of Duty is a lot more, you know, spray and pray.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. with a game like Halo, you've got to use tactics because you can get to cover when you're being shot. And you've always got to be thinking that when you're playing. You can't just run in. You've got to... I mean, what I usually do is try and flank. Because the enemies don't usually expect that. But you've always got to be...
Precursor's top things is stealth, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Red door stealth to a bone. To a T. Literally. It's my favourite tactic when it comes down to anything. That's why we enjoy Splinter Cell so much.
Yeah.
You need that idea of getting behind enemy lines and using tactics to get around them without them seeing you.
Now let me
do it, and then when it...
Let me just explain this bit quick. Sorry for interrupting, but you guys can't hear their voices. But in proximity voice, I can hear there's a guy right next to me behind this rock. So obviously, whilst that guy was shooting me, I wasn't anticipating this guy to come up. But luckily, I heard him because he was speaking in proximity voice. And there's one of them, and then the other one comes up. So I try and go for him, fail, he's behind me. I can hear on my headset he's behind me. So I go for it, he's down. But this guy starts to admire me. Now, just look at my health bar. I'm just doing everything I can to survive now. You've always got to survive. You have to think, survive. Final shot, game over.
Game over.
Oh, one bar ending. Holy shit. That was... pretty incredible. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done for that. And yeah, basically, hopefully that's helped a few of you guys with some of our tips. We will probably be doing more videos hopefully soon, and we will put some top tips in it and stuff like that. That may be a new thing that we might start Precursor, because I mean, I've been talking to members recently and they're saying that the tips we give them really help, so we'll bring in tips to a few more things. But we hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you when we next see you.